What's up, guys? I'm Henry from The Speed Culture, and this is my 2025 FD RX7 build series. So in this series, over the next few weeks, we will be installing a new intercooler setup on this thing, new rear battery setup, speakers, wiring an amp, a bunch of other small little things. We're also going to be going over and powder coating everything under the bay, testing some boost solenoids, showing you electrical diagnosis and wiring throughout the way. As well as some neat, better setups. We're going from an ETS front mount to a Pettit Racing intercooler setup. This thing is going to be a lot cooler by the end of this couple months. So let's jump in today. The first video is the anti-grav JP3 Motorsports rear battery relocation kit. So let's just go through a few tips on how to do that and get into this. Hey guys, we are in the back of my FD RX7 now, and I'm going to show you how we're going to install this battery. So step one is undoing this rubber grommet, the shielding there, taking this little washer fluid deal out there, throw that aside, and then just push upward, pop that off. So we can throw that over there. Okay guys, now that this is removed, we can go in. There's a plastic bracket right here we're going to be removing and taking the place of with the new bracket. It actually also houses a clip for the trim to latch onto there. JP3 did a good job of putting that in there. So let's get this bracket off. Go, got that off. Old bracket, bad. New bracket, good, very nice. The actual switch is gonna go here as well, so I'll show you. Mount that there in a second. Probably easiest if you put this on first so you can grab this bracket, and it's just the three little 4mm Allen bolts, and they gave you a couple small ones in the back. Throw that on, and now you can chuck this in location. All right, so this is what it looks like installed so far. Now it is time. I'm going to grab that battery and this cable and start cabling it up. I'll show you what that looks like here now. Side note, this battery is cool as hell. First off, it's tiny as hell. Second, look, it's got this little status indicator. Full life, where are you? Cool. Yeah, neat. It's got like little blades there. Options for a side. It's a motorcycle battery. Neat. All right, guys, the next step is take that red wire you have and put it on the battery this way. Your battery itself comes with a bunch of these little things. They go in between the little posts there. Look like that. They go in there. And then you can throw that on there with the supplied hardware. And then from there, I can slide the battery into its home. One thing to note is that the top of the bracket that actually secures the battery in, goes there, requires that a bolt goes on the inside of this here. Doing that with the battery in place is a nightmare. So do yourself a favor and do this before you put the battery in. Throw that in there, and I'll show you what it looks like done. Oh, you're kidding me. I put it in the wrong side. Same thing, like I said, just put it in that hole. So this is what it looks like installed. You can see that we have the bracket on and sitting tight. And now I'm going to put the ground side on. Make sure that you are putting the supplied spacer in between the wire and the post for both ground side and positive side. Now I'm going to run the ground side. All right, and it is installed. Battery set up there. Now I did one of the clamps right there to an open spot, another to another open spot there. Hit that with a little bit of a Dremel real quick to give it a nice non-paint surface for the ground. And bam, battery is in. Next is setting up the ground and the new post up front, which I will do here. All right, I am installing the fuse block up front. So this is the bracket that JP3 comes with, and then this, it comes in the packet. I want to show you how to sandwich it. So you take those two supplied bolts, and they're gonna go in the side right there. And then it's gonna jump it to this bad boy, nice and all set up. I'll show you that in a second. Also wanted to show you on the other side, I replaced the ugly old bracket pictured here with this sweetness. They packaged it up real nicely. Also JP3. Just a small little packaged up, neat little thing. Thought it was kind of neat. Excited to start cleaning this whole thing up. But yeah, show you this in a second. As you can see, that's what it looks like done. And man, this is a nice way to clean it up. It's a little extra money. It's not part of the rear battery kit, but it looks really good there and cleans that up a ton. I need to get those carbon inserts to replace that garbage. But yeah, it's coming together. When we start powder coating and put the intercooler stuff on it, it's starting to get real cool. I'm very excited. Now that this is complete, all I have to do is run the wire from the front to the back, and that part's pretty easy. I'll include that in my wiring for the amp and the speakers episode. You can see me run the wire from the front to the back there, but this in all its entirety is how you install the rear battery kit. If you're interested in seeing the rest of how I'm gonna wire this to the trunk and then wire a few extra things like speakers, you can see that in the next video. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I'm Henry. This is the Speed Culture channel, and I'll see you next week.